Hello, I'm Dylan, a cloud developer at Westloop Strategy and AWS partner. As part of a learning series on parameters in QuickSight, we are going to focus on the different ways you can set values to a parameter to handle the filtering of your dashboards. There are three main ways to set parameter values in QuickSight. We can start with the easiest way, which is using the static default value when you create or edit your parameter. This will ensure no matter who views the dashboard, that specific value will be set on load. For some filters, this may be the best case scenario. If it is a simple yes or no option, or all viewers will have access to the same data, this might be the best option that works for your use case. Another option is to utilize the dynamic default value for your parameter. This option works well when row-level security has been set up for certain fields on your dataset. You will need to import the RLS dataset into the analysis. Then you can either attach the dynamic default value to the user or the group that your permissions are set to. Then you can establish the column that you want the dynamic default value to come from. This will ensure that the value in the control will automatically be populated with the value that is being returned from RLS. One thing to take note of is if there are users that do not have a value attached to their RLS because they have permissions to view everything, this will not function as expected. It will basically populate the value with a null, and then you can select from the remaining options to filter by an existing row value. Oftentimes, instead of utilizing the dynamic default option, I will make sure that all of my dashboards have controls built from the exact same dataset that will be connected to row-level security. That will ensure that the user is only able to see options within the control that exist within their specific permissions, and that there will be consistency across all dashboards. The final option would be in the case of embedding your QuickSight dashboard. In this scenario, you can utilize the QuickSight API to populate specific parameters when a user loads into the dashboard. If the viewer is signed in through your application and their account contains specific credentials, like client name or company ID, then when they click on a dashboard to view, you can pass that parameter value into the embedded URL to ensure they are seeing the data linked directly with their credentials. Understanding all of the ways to handle passing parameter values by default into your QuickSight dashboards is incredibly important to ensure that data is only shared with the proper user accounts and groups. Always make sure to test the dashboards before releasing them to the readers to ensure that your security standards are meeting the expectations of your company. Thanks for joining today. To find more exciting coverage of how we help our customers use AWS cloud technology, or to schedule a QuickSight training session, visit our website and follow us on LinkedIn.